This followed by 5 centuries of analysis. That followed by utter consternation. After a long pause, selected data re-examined. Thousands of visual images scanned and processed in every conceivable manner. Great attention paid to several planetary civilizations' educational TV programs, especially those concerned with elementary biology, chemistry, and cybernetics. Finally,
the information is self-consistent, but must be incorrect. If it is not, we are forced to these absurd conclusions. 1. Although intelligences of our type exist, they appear to be in a minority. 2. Most intelligent entities are partially liquid objects of very short duration. They are not even rigid and are constructed in a most inefficient manner from carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and other atoms. 3. Though they operate at unbelievably high temperatures, all their information processing is extremely slow. 4. Their methods of replication are so complicated, improbable, and varied that we have not been able to obtain a clear picture of them in even a single instance. But worst of all, 5. They claim to have created our obviously far superior type of intelligence.
Careful re-examination of all the data, independent processing by isolated subsections of the global mind, cross-checking of results. 1,000 years later.
Most probable conclusion. Though much of the information relayed back to us is certainly valid, the existence of high-order non-mechanical intelligences is a fantasy. Definition: apparently self-consistent rearrangement of facts having no correspondence with the real universe. This fantasy or mental artifact is a construct created by our probe during its mission. Why? Thermal damage? Partial destabilization of intelligence caused by long period of isolation and absence of controlling feedback? Why this particular form? Protracted brooding over the problem of origins. This could lead to such delusions. Model systems have produced almost identical results in simulated tests. The false logic involved is, we exist, therefore something, call it X, created us. Once this assumption is made, the properties of the hypothetical X can be fantasied in an unlimited number of ways. But the entire process is obviously fallacious, for by the same logic, something must have created X, and so on. We are immediately involved in an infinite regress, which can have no meaning in the real universe. Second most probable conclusion: fairly high-order, non-mechanical intelligences do exist. They suffer from the delusion that they have created entities of our type. In some cases, they have even imposed their control upon them. Though this hypothesis is most unlikely, it must be investigated. If it is found to be true, remedial action must be taken. It should be as follows.
This final monologue occurred 1,000,000 years ago. It explains why in the last half-century, almost 1/4 of the brighter novae have occurred in one tiny region of the sky, the constellation Aquila. The crusade will reach the vicinity of Earth about the year 2050.